X4 bus, X4, X4. Yeah, that's, you know, oh, I've been on these shitty buses before, and, uh, yeah, I know X18 is worse, but come on, you know, and the X15 can be bad as well. But you say on your bus, right? I'm sorry, I gotta point out that is faster than trains. That's your theory. That's your logo. X4 bus. You put a Native American Indian or Paki Indian, I don't know, maybe it's a Paki Indian, and she is blowing the freaking flowers like this. And these flowers, right, are dandelion flowers, and they're flowing up in the air like that. Nobody really gives a fuck about that. And it's a woman. Oh, yeah, not a man. Not a man doing it, a woman. What's wrong with these? What's wrong with these pictures? Well, I'm quite surprised that, for starters, it's sexist because they're using a female blowing flowers like this. Yeah. So you couldn't use a man. Oh no, just use a female. Second of all, it's not faster than a train. I bet you trains can get down faster than buses. And it takes less than an hour to get down to Cardiff on a freaking train. Probably a little longer because it's down, you know, they made a new thing down by Evervale Town and they might be slightly a little longer. But at least they don't have to go past every goddamn single bus stop waiting for passengers to get on all the goddamn time. Yeah. Stagecoach. You may be smart, but your adverts are not convincing me. And do you know why they're not convincing me? Because it's not cartoon animated or even a 3D cartoon animated. You could have used Woody and Toy Story and convinced us that the bus was better, but oh no, the bus isn't fast. It's just advertised to be fast. You could have put Power Rangers on there or Transformers or Turtles or anything to advertise people to get on the bus. You know, you could have had a good time doing that, and all of a sudden they're just moody. One time I got on the bus, I think it was the X15, going out from up to the Reeves was Blainer. The bus drivers weren't too bad then, but I would go up and they say, "Oh no, not him in his costume again." And it's just like, I know not to wear him around public anymore. It's a bad idea, but the bus driver didn't like me wearing a Scooby-Doo costume, and I would wear this Scooby-Doo costume, you know, dress up like a dog, like Scooby-Doo, or I would dress up like another cat or a cat. And these bus drivers, they just on the stagecoach, they tell you, "Oh freaking hell, no, don't dress like that." I was like, why? You're on the bus and you're enjoying yourself. You're trying to enjoy yourself. No, suddenly it's not the same. You're telling people not to drink and eat on the bus. That's not convincing people to do that. Also, no vaping. Yeah, you can't vape on the bus. There's no smoking on the bus. I mean, I understand, you know, if it was a double deck, if it was like the bottom deck, you couldn't smoke, and then on the top you could. That's understandable because, you know. But they make these policies as if to say, "Oh, I'd rather be on the bus making it past every day," and all this and that. It doesn't work. You know, rules are rules. You can't say on the bus, You can't say on the bus that you have the right to say that X4s are good. They're not. I've been on a bus and they're always late and they're never on time. They were freaking 6 hours late, 7 hours late, you know, for a bus. And that's how terrible a stagecoach is. You could be an hour late, you could be 7 hours late. And here's another thing, when you're in Hereford and you barely catch an X4 bus, you have to waste your money on the train, go down to Cardiff and then back the other way. I don't like long travels on the train because I can understand, it's just when it's really crowded I just can't take it on the train. But other than that, here's the thing I freaking hate is that people walk on, you know when you're on the zebra crossing and some stupid idiot always races across the zebra crossing or is parked on the zebra crossing line like an ashman or a silly lorry driver, or it could be a taxi driver for a kid, and you're walking across this road, nobody gives a fucking whatever about crossing a road. You do know why they call it zebra crossing and not a parking junction, no parking. And that goes for councils as well. Not just pedestrians who drive their cars or bus drivers. This goes for them as well. And it's impatience, it drives them crazy. If they're not impatient, it'll drive them crazy. And it'll make them mad. The thing is, there's a law about it. You gotta follow the law. It's against the law to speed on a road. You know that. You gotta keep to your speed limit. But what people do, they drive slow and then they go too fast. Watch Cute Fuzzy Weasel's video about the whole speed rant. About, you know, why cars go too slow and then they go quickly fast and they speed up as soon as there's a car, you know, waiting to go out, you know, waiting to give way. And no, it drives everyone crazy. It even drives car drivers crazy. And that's another thing, they park almost everywhere. Oh, it make you drive you crazy. And it's not that. It's common sense, isn't it? It's common sense. You walk out and you do something right. But you don't in this world because this is the reality of idiots. Oh well. See you in the next video. Signing off for now.